Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. Will we see a more powerful Ilia Topuria at lightweight? That's what we're here to talk about. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. According to Ilia, in the latest interview that he's done, the one on the Joe Rogan podcast, obviously spoke about many things, but one of the things that was talked about obviously was weight cutting, how that was a cause of discomfort for Ilia, let's say, and how that kind of led him to make the decision to climb up in weight. I believe it's that with a host of other things. We're not going to talk about so much other things in this video. We're going to talk about, obviously, Ilia not having to compromise his health to make the weight. Obviously, allegedly the guy who walks around at 180, he said it in kilograms, which would translate to about 180 pounds. If I'm not mistaken, he said like 83 kilograms or something to that effect. Long story short, it would add up to about 180 pounds. That's what the guy supposedly walks around at. And that's a lot of weight to make 145, obviously. And he believes that he's at a point in his career where he's already done all of his, that could be done over in the featherweight division. I mean, knocking out two of its long time greatest fighters, in that division particularly, and perhaps of all time as well, whether it be Volkanovski or Max Holloway. And obviously, he doesn't feel the need to have the fight against the scale, right? As well as the fight in the octagon. So he chose one fight, and that's just the one inside of the octagon. Letting go of the fight, against the scale, which you're still going to have to drop weight, at 155 if you're walking around at 180, right? Ilia thinks that, his power is going to translate directly, and as a matter of fact, it's going to increase. In all honesty, if you look at the way that he knocked out Max Holloway, you would know that there is something about his power, even at 145. And there's no doubt that power would perhaps translate directly at 155, perhaps even increase. Who knows? I don't think it's going to be a good way for Ilia to start off his lightweight career against the champion of its division, Islam Makhachev, just because Islam could go into this fight doing nothing but wrestling. And in that case, we're not going to get to see Ilia Topuria display his power so much. I don't think. I really believe if the Islam fight was to happen first before any other fight for Ilia, then Islam would not stand toe-to-toe trying to exchange with Ilia Topuria, or maybe he would, but I wouldn't imagine that would be the case. And if Islam decides to grapple with you the whole way, even if he doesn't take you down, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be in your face, and you're not going to have the ability to display your power if you're Ilia Topuria. So it's going to be very interesting to see. So I think it's wise for Ilia to take, one fight before the Islam Makhachev fight to first of all, for himself, obviously, it's not that he's lacking confidence, but to gain more confidence and to have that power on display, maybe against the Justin Gaethje, somebody who loves striking, right? If you're so confident, then go in there against the Justin Gaethje, which should be an easy thing if you're Ilia, right? I mean, Ilia thinks he can defeat the champion of the division easily, so I would assume that the same thought goes for Justin Gaethje or any other guy that's going to sit there and strike with him, so we get to see his power on display. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.